Today I want to introduce you guys to my latest GoPro vlogging accessory that I've been using non-stop ever since I got it. This is the ZG Cine charging case for GoPro. And if you saw my video not too long ago, I actually talked about its big brother, which is the bigger ZG Cine case. And so this is the smaller version. You can see that it's pretty significantly smaller, and so it has, some reduced features in some senses, but as a trade-off, you're getting a charging case that's much smaller and more compact. So if you don't know what this is, let's talk about that first. This is a charging case for GoPro batteries. And so this particular mini case can hold 2 GoPro batteries and charge them simultaneously. You can charge GoPro batteries from the Hero 9 and 10, as well as older GoPro batteries as far back as the Hero 5. And so if you're not familiar, GoPro batteries have actually changed with size over the models. So the Hero 9 and 10 take the biggest size of battery, and there's even a brand new GoPro Enduro battery, which also does fit inside of here. And by the way, if you guys haven't yet tried the Enduro battery, I really recommend it. It's been a total game changer for us when we use it in conjunction with these charging cases. We can go all day long with just the GoPro and 1, maybe 2 Enduro batteries, and that really suits our needs for the full day of vlogging. So once you insert the GoPro batteries, they'll charge in about 2 hours. Speaking of GoPro batteries, ZG Cine even includes 2 extra GoPro batteries for the Hero 9 and 10, and these actually work pretty well. So they look almost exactly like the official GoPro batteries. I mean, down to the color scheme and everything. And they fit really nicely inside of the Hero 9 and 10, and they last for about as long as a normal GoPro battery. Now, should you use a third-party battery is a debate in itself. You don't have to use these batteries, obviously, but they are nice to have as a backup. And honestly, we don't use third-party batteries at the moment, mostly because back in the Hero 7, we used them a lot, and some people did say that using third-party batteries can cause your camera to crash more often. I'm not sure if that's true, because we have always had crashing problems with the GoPro, regardless of what kind of battery we do use. So these are always here though as an option, which is really nice. So besides being able to both store and charge your GoPro batteries, it's also really nice because this case utilizes the lid. It gives you 2 slots here for holding your micro SD cards, which is the memory card that you use with your GoPro. So I really appreciate that they're giving you a 2-in-1 storage combination for your batteries as well as your memory cards, because those are 2 items that are really small and easy to misplace if you don't have a dedicated spot for them. And finally, there's a third feature in here also related to charging, and that is a USB-C port, which you use to actually charge the case itself, because you do have to do that periodically to juice it up. But you can also use the included USB-C to USB-C charger and plug in any devices and charge those devices as well. So for me, I use a Samsung Galaxy S10 and Android phone, so I can plug in my phone and charge it up. I could also even charge the GoPro itself, because there is a USB-C port on the GoPro, so if you really needed to, you could connect it to the charging case and keep it juiced up. And that's one thing that we do on the field a lot to extend our battery life. If we're not filming with the GoPro, then we typically have it plugged into some kind of charger to keep it juiced up. And so between doing that and also bringing this charger with us, we always have enough battery life for our GoPro. So now that you know all about the ZG Cine mini case, let's compare it to its big brother, the original ZG Cine charging case. So size-wise, you can see that there's a pretty big difference, and also in terms of weight, there's a big difference as well. So the older case is double the weight of the mini case. And this is one of the things that I really didn't like about this case to begin with. I felt it was really bulky and really heavy for what it was. And yet it was handy enough that I was just dealing with it and sticking it in my camera bag anyway, because I really liked that feature of being able to carry and charge my GoPro batteries as I'm out there filming. And so it was a bit of a compromise, but now with the mini case, that has really alleviated a lot of the issues that I had with the older case. But the older case, despite being bigger and heavier, does have its advantages. So the first really obvious one is that it's able to charge more GoPro batteries. You can charge 3 GoPro batteries in the older case, and again, those batteries can be Hero 9, Hero 10, and as far back as the Hero 5, those will all fit and charge inside of this case. And also the older case, again, has the lid up here with the storage for the micro SD cards, and you can hold 4 in the older case compared to 2 in the newer case. And finally, the old charging case has 2 ports on the back. You have the USB-C port as well as the USB-A port. And so it's a little bit more flexible in terms of charging your devices. And the final comparison point between these 2 charging cases is the price. The original charging case runs $56 US versus the mini case, which is $35. So it's a little bit more affordable. So overall, both of these cases are great. It just really depends on your needs, how many batteries you want to be able to charge, how many micro SD cards you want to be able to hold, and how much more external battery power are you going to need. This one is a little bit more flexible in terms of being able to charge more devices, and also just has more power. There's 10,000 milliamps in this charging case versus about 5,000 in this case. But for this case, I really love the size and the weight, and for that reason, I'll be carrying this one with me a lot more often. But if I'm going on a bigger trip where I'm really worried about running out of battery life, then I'll probably bring the original case with me instead. So let me know in the comments below what you think, if you've tried out either of these cases, and any other GoPro accessories that you recommend, because I always do a GoPro accessories roundup every year. I'm working on the one for this year. These are definitely going to be in the list. So let me know if there are any GoPro accessories out there that I should include on that list. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.